gardeners, welcome to today's video. Today is the day before I'm supposed to upload a new video since I post every Monday and I don't have a video for this week. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me for a little vlog. So today is Father's Day, so we're gonna be traveling to the suburbs of Chicago to visit some family. And there is a reptile store out there called Birds and Beasts, and I have not been there for years. I'm pretty sure it was the last time I went there. They have a giant macaw. They always have a macaw there. I've held them before, but I don't know if they got a new one or what the deal was, but the macaw kept trying to attack me the last time. And in order to get to the section where the reptiles are, you have to pass it. And this macaw kept reaching out and trying to like bite my ear or my head. So I'm pretty scared of it and I haven't wanted to go back to the store since. So we're gonna go today. I don't know if there's gonna be a macaw, but it's gonna be on my radar, and I really hope that if it is, there's like enough space to avoid it because I don't want to get attacked by a giant bird. But I need to get some feeders for my reptiles, especially just like insects. I only have dubia roaches right now, and for some reason Willie is on a dubia roach strike. I don't know what his deal is. He's just not eating them, so hopefully they'll have some black soldier fly larvae, maybe some hornworms, maybe silkworms, some superworms. We'll see what they have and we'll check out the animals, and I guess I'll just take you along for the day and see what happens today. This is the book I'm going to be bringing for the car ride. I haven't started it yet, but I'm pretty excited, and look at the sprayed edges. It's so cool. Hopefully I like it. So this is for the car ride. I need to figure out which plushies I'm bringing with me today because I love bringing them with me and taking fun pictures of them. This one holds the crystal so perfect though, I kind of just want to leave it. Also, Metamora says hi. Sort of. She's just vibing and sleeping. I can hear Willie moving around. What's Willie doing? He's looking for food, but he won't eat the food I offer him because he doesn't want dubia roaches. So hopefully we'll get him some good stuff, and when we come back he'll be happy to have some nice snacks. I kind of want to bring Peach, but it's like a long drive, so I don't want to do that to her. Ugh, but I want to bring her. We'll have to take her to the park soon. She's dying to get out of this enclosure and eat some grass and roam. I think these are the chosen ones, but then I also have all of these new Labubus that I'm becoming addicted to, and I love them. And look at how well they look with all of my green crystals. They look like they're radiating the crystal energy. I think we're gonna bring this one. I named her, so I named them after crystals, by the way. This is Zona after Amazonite. This one is Malachite. That one's technically not mine. It's my boyfriend's, and we named him Salty, so he is not named after a crystal. But this one is Jade, and she's holding a jade. So those are mine. So we're gonna bring Zona. Oh no, Malachite's gonna fall. Oh no. I'm healing my inner child these days, and I used to love plushies as a kid, and it's happened again. And then this is Rosie by all of the rose quartz. It matches so well. I think we'll bring her too. This is a lot. Is this too much? I can't bring the reptiles, so these are perfect to bring. They aren't going to be stressed. Maybe him, just a little bit. So this is once we got in the car. We had some flowers to bring for Father's Day, even though I gave it to his mom. And then we had all of my stuffies that I enjoy staring at as we drive, because why not? We visited, and then, oh yeah, we went to a different reptile store. So we were supposed to go to Birds and Beasts, and we went to a closer one because we were in McHenry, and we were tired after the visit. And these little guys were so spunky and were running and hiding all over the place. And they are painted agamas or agamas. I loved them. And then there were bearded dragons, and they were tiny little babies, and they're just so adorable. I love baby bearded dragons. They're just the cutest little things ever. And then there was a really active tegu under them. And I don't know if he was eating something or what he was doing exactly. It looked like he was trying to eat maybe like crickets or something. Oh yeah, and then this little guy, He looks so prim and proper, so cute. And then back over here, as you can see, I get distracted easily while trying to film these animals. I'm not the best at this, but yeah, you get to see how my brain works, and like I'm like distracted by different things. But yeah, I thought this tegu was so gorgeous. I'm not really sure what kind it is. I know there's like a black and white tegu, so I'm guessing that's what that was. Here's a little baby garter snake. I can't even explain how small these are. They were so tiny. It was adorable. And then I saw some of these dart frogs, and they were really vibrant and colorful. The lighting was really difficult over here though, because it was so dark, and the enclosure was just all plants. Here's a cute little day gecko. I love day geckos. They just never get old. And then they had some baby milky tree frogs, and they were so adorable. Look at their little faces. And then they had like a whole room that's just full of fish and fish tanks. So we went and looked through back here. They had some reptiles too. But yeah, I don't even know what all of these fish are. I'm not a fish person, but they had some amazing enclosures too. This fish was so cute. I loved its face. And then they had reed frogs, which I've only seen on Josh's Frogs website. I've always loved them. I think that is such a cool looking frog. I would love to have one someday. But yeah, I'm like amazed. I've never seen someone own this before. They just look like they aren't real. And then I found some adult milky tree frogs, and they needed some love too. And they were all bunched up. They were so cute. And then I found a frilled dragon, and it was a really cool setup that they had for it. And it's so cute. This would be another dream animal. I would love to have a frilled dragon someday, but space is always an issue. But yeah, frilled dragons are just some of the coolest animals ever. I don't think I've ever held one either. I would love to be able to hold one someday. I've seen that they can run too, which is awesome, like on their back two legs. Over here I found a piranha. I thought it was just a cool looking fish, and then I saw that it's an actual piranha. And the lighting was really rough over here too. He kind of looks like spunky. It makes sense for a piranha, but I thought he was cool. You can kind of see a better view of like all the tanks that they have over here. Look at all these beautiful fish. It's mesmerizing. I could just sit and watch that all day long. And then over here, I didn't even read the sign. I was like, oh, there's a turtle. There's a diamondback terrapin. Super cute. It has all this fish in this setup. And then my boyfriend was like, it says caiman lizard. And then I found it. Look, my dream lizard. Prepare yourself, because I could not stop staring at it. My camera was not focusing properly. It was focusing on like the glass. But oh my God, this is my all-time favorite lizard, dream animal. If I were to have one dream animal, it would be the caiman lizard. I am obsessed. I would not leave once I saw this animal, because look at that. Oh my God. And it was so active. It was so alert, and it did one of the coolest things I've ever seen. You'll just have to wait. We're going to just enjoy this moment, because look at it approaching us. First of all, it was so cute. I think it was looking for some food, to be honest. It was looking at me like, are you going to give me something? And it kept getting closer and closer, and I was like, oh my God, I am having a moment. I need this animal. But I of course do not have the space or set up or anything for an animal like this that requires so much space and water. But look at that animal. Oh my God, the eyes, the coloring, it looks like a little crocodile. It is, oh my God, I am in love with this animal. Look at that face. So he's kind of chilling out a little bit. He would move a little closer, and then he would chill out. I would enjoy the turtle. And then he starts moving a little closer. It's so cool. Oh my God. I was hoping he was going to jump in the water. I'm like, oh my God, he's going to jump in the water. That would be so cool. But he kept slowly inching forward, looking at me, checking me out, wondering what I'm doing, if I'm going to give him something. Oh my God, look at that forked tongue. Oh, it's so cool. I love their head shape too. I love every single thing about them. They're just the coolest thing ever. in the world. I am just amazed. Look at that animal. It's so cool. So yeah, he's inching forward. I was like, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna just leap into the water? Because that would be super cool to see. And there is another caiman lizard in there too, but it was hiding. I saw its tail like sticking out somewhere. So he's coming closer. He's moving down. Look at that fish that's in there too. They have like little fish and then a really big fish. And he's getting so close to the turtle at this point. I'm like, wow, holy crap, look how cool that is. This is like the coolest picture ever. Just a caiman lizard coexisting with this diamondback terrapin. I am blown away. This was just literally one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I was so amazed. And they are just completely chill with each other. Like, it's not strange. They're used to each other. And I'm like, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna jump in the water? I really thought he was gonna jump in the water. But he's taking his time. He's chilling. He's tasting his surroundings. He's thinking about what he's gonna do next. The turtle doesn't even like care. Like, if the turtle was scared, the turtle would jump in the water immediately. For this turtle to be this close to this lizard just shows that they are completely used to each other. There's no fear whatsoever. And I just think that's so cool. And here we go. Look at this. I was like, he's going in the water. Nope. He goes right next to the turtle. Like, look at that. The turtle doesn't even care. The turtle is acting as if this is just another turtle. And then he goes and basks on top of the turtle, and the turtle lets him. This is just, my mind is blown. Eventually, he's like, all right, get off of me. And then the caiman lizard just goes up and just basks right next to him. And again, the turtle's not trying to get away. It was just kind of like annoyed, like, hey, get off of me. Gently knocked him off. And now they're just chilling right next to... This is just the coolest thing ever. I don't know if everyone else is going to not really care about this, but I thought this was literally the coolest thing. Look at their little butts together. That is so cool. Oh my God. My boyfriend had to literally pull me away from this because I couldn't stop staring and I was just blown away. Oh my God. If this was a TV show, I'd be watching it 24/7. I need a live stream of this enclosure because the entertainment is real. And now look at, he's about to go swim. Look at how cool. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love it. I was blown away. So then I finally moved away and I found this gorgeous tegu. Look at that face. Like, this has to be a black and white tegu, right, guys? Someone let me know, because I'm not familiar with the different types of tegus or morphs or anything like that. And then I found this frill dragon, and the size of this thing was so big. You really cannot tell on camera how big this dragon was. I tried to put my hand up for reference, but the dragon was a little bit farther away from my hand, and it still just didn't look as big as it is. But man, it was a majestic animal. It would be so cool to own one of these. And then here's some fish. I thought they were cool. There were a couple that were super iridescent. Like, look at that. I thought that was so pretty. And then we went home. This is the car ride back. Here's Chacho. I let him go in the front because our air conditioning is broken in the car and it was pretty warm. So he got to be on my lap the whole car ride back, which is his favorite spot to be. So he was very happy. So this is the haul. I got some hornworms. I got calcium without vitamin D3 because I needed some more. I got super worms. And I got black soldier fly larva. And then Lulu is just being super cute. And I had to show you guys her. But yeah, that was pretty much the whole day then. So yeah, I just sat down, had some strawberries, and that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the video.